It's been a while since I've watched an episode, and I have to be honest, the next two episodes I have actually watched. I don't know how I did it, but for some reason I have the screen recording, the video recording, but not my recording. I deleted that somehow. But it has been 5 weeks. I have had COVID. I've also had to deal with arranging and sorting out funerals and going to funerals. I don't think I remember anything of the last two episodes, bar one specific moment that happens at one point, but I genuinely don't remember. So we'll see the chaos that is the Gallagher family and how they're gonna come together near the end of this season, because isn't there a wedding supposed to happen? What has happened to his hair? Oh, he took over Carl's drug dealings, didn't he? Frank, you're an idiot. Sometimes I get the feeling that this show is told from Frank's perspective, because I don't know how he gets away with so much that he does. It feels like sometimes we're hearing his narration of it without actually knowing it's a narration. Also, a card just pulled up. Yeah, you might want to run, Frank. See? Fuck that. How are you missing him? You can hit the car, but you can't hit Frank?
What's up, your last name?
What's going on?
What are you writing?
Letter to Sean's ex-wife.
Why? Oh! The gun thing when the boy found the gun.
Writing a letter to Sean's ex-wife.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
And Debs is leaving.
Where are you going?
To the commune with Queenie.
Oh, okay, bye-bye.
Need a supportive environment. Not gonna get it here.
So that's it for high school, huh? Pregnant, drop out at 15. Well played.
Have you heard of unschool?
Yeah.
It's a widely recognized form of education.
Is it though? Is it though?
That's where I can just get my GED. You know, like you did.
Everyone loves to make these little digs at Fiona. I'm kind of sick of it with him.
You want to quit school, Debs? I can't stop you. Enjoy yourself at, what is it?
Soaring Consciousness Eco Village.
That sounds like torture. Frank, you gotta run.
What's this?
Hey, Frankie, baby, we're off to the.
You gotta go.
What?
Chucky's probation papers came yesterday.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, of course, that would be for Frank. He's like, oh, safety. Yeah, he's drinking way too much, partying way too much. Does he even know who this person is? Like, name-wise?
Where's my change?
Tip jar.
I wasn't planning on tipping $5.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you can't just take people's money.
Passy must have fell out. It's okay, you go. I take the rings.
What's that accent? Polish?
It's Russian.
So she wasn't born here.
Yeah.
Sent over in a shipping crate.
Why are you telling him this?
Excuse me. I'm Officer Lester Hibbert from United States Citizenship and
See, this is
Immigration
why,
Services.
Wait, what?
Kev, you shouldn't be saying stuff.
She's with immigration.
I had no
She's a
idea.
great character, by the way.
Shit, we can't run this bar without her, not and raise 2 kids.
Yeah, they do need her.
It's freezing. And no service.
Of course it's freezing.
Where's your house?
Why would you have
It's
service?
right up there. Your tent?
Yeah, what did you think they lived in?
You were
Oh, it's
sorely
this actor. Buffy, Supernatural, Charmed, he's always usually a bad guy.
We all hoped you'd come, Deborah.
Oh, did you? That sounds like a cult.
Here, let me help you inside.
Nice of you to bring her a
So
blanket.
freaky.
It is chilly.
Yeah, well, do something else, Frank. I mean, clearly, look, it's winter.
It's been a year. Things are serious with my girlfriend, it seems.
It's been a year? I'm not on Fiona's side in terms of how she talks to him right now, but
Engagement ring.
something will happen where I
It's
won't
my
like you in
grandma's.
sec.
It means a lot to my family.
Yeah, she doesn't have
Not
it.
a problem, is it?
Nope.
It is a problem. But what do you say to someone?
Do I need a lawyer?
Yes.
Not if we keep it simple.
Yes, you need a lawyer.
Good.
Wait, making me run after you? What's that about?
I'm going home.
Oh, well, you said you got a recording
He's
studio, right?
just like just done.
I'm gonna go to music camp this summer, and they need a sound file of me playing the violin. So.
I would, but I got shit to do.
I like the violin. It's my favorite instrument.
Okay.
Sounds cool, though. Good luck with that.
And he's not even intentionally trying to be hurtful to her, blowing her off, but she's now interested because he's not playing easy to get.
You have it, thank God. So, let's talk price. You gave me 1900.
He's gonna up the price.
I have 500, but I'll get you the rest.
You had 3 months to buy it back for 19.
Now it's much more.
Contract expired. Ocus pocus. It's now 6,000.
6 grand.
Generators over there. That's the greenhouse. Grows enough carrots and turnips to last.
Like I said, it's sustainable. They're clearly been able to live off the land.
Ground is frozen, so we don't have much soil, but this stuff is high in nitrogen and great for the plant.
Yeah, it would be.
Here.
What's this?
Manure is like it makes things grow. Helps.
Hey, what's
She's
happening?
gonna have to leave.
No, don't do that.
I cannot get visa with my husband in prison. Soon they come.
She's
take
gonna have to
me
get
on a
divorced
plane
from
to
him and
Russia.
marry someone else.
All right, what if you divorce Mickey and somebody else marries you? Like one of these guys around here.
Who here wants to marry Svetlana?
Yeah, but wait, there's more to it.
You must learn everything about me, meet immigration officer for next 2 years, live with me and still pay for sex. Now who wants to?
Yeah, no one's gonna put their hands up. Exactly. They thought they were getting a freebie.
So you
These two can get married.
Had a pretend wedding, but
Think about
I'm
it.
not following.
gay marriage is legal in Illinois.
I mean, it's a fake marriage, though. Oh, he's not gonna be happy about this. You have to pay taxes.
Let's pay for your first 2 days.
This is for 2 days?
You make minimum wage. Here's hours logged. Subtract federal withholding.
Yeah, there you go. See, you gotta take all of this stuff away.
Yeah, who is this?
Mandy.
Mandy.
What's going on?
I left Indiana. I'm in Chicago in a hotel downtown in some serious shit. I didn't know who else to call, but I can't get into it on the
This
phone.
is-
Can you come here?
I forgot. Yeah, you need to go there.
McCormick Park Hotel, Water Street, Columbus, room 218. Try not to talk to the front desk if you can help it.
I forgot about Mandy. And what I hate is this is clearly a goodbye episode for Mandy because how would she fit into the show now?
Told my girlfriend this morning, don't worry, Fiona won't screw me over. That's funny, huh?
What's wrong?
What, you're keeping my grandma's ring and you want a list of my assets?
He's gonna be angry.
All right, but I just want you to remember, this is how you wanted to play it.
I am not coming after your money.
Yeah, she's gonna have to tell him.
Can't wait till I can get the cash, then go buy it yourself, and I'll just pay you back, I promise.
Oh, he's off. He just hung up on her, didn't he? Yeah.
Why? It's a prank. Don't ask me why, because I fucking hate that shit.
But you still did it.
Because I did crank.
No.
Well?
Oh, that.
And it's snowing
That's why.
outside. There's a dead body in there. Did he hit his neck on something? Did you slit his throat? What happened? Dude.
What happened?
How are you gonna get out of this? Oh, she's on crank. She just said she was. She's gonna be all over the
Through my
place.
service.
What service?
She's an escort.
Escort.
Yeah, you make money from it. You can't just dump him out the window. People will hear it, they'll know. That doesn't make it better.
You gotta call 911. Listen to me. You don't tell me you're an escort. You say that you met the guy at a bar, that you brought him back to your room, that
But he attacked
you had
you.
rough sex, have a stroke, and then you called it in.
Oh, he died of a stroke, so he hit his head there, and that's where all the blood was.
We could talk, but I won't be doing either of us
Yeah.
any favors.
He has to cool down, and he has to think about things first. Because if he doesn't know if his son will be taken from him, if him and Fiona will work. And I'm sure mentally, like, the struggle with addiction in his head. It is true that, you know, if it was rough sex and stuff like that, because she's got the blood in her, so what she could say is he had a stroke and she tried to help him. Damn. Just cuts to this scene, so he must have had alcohol poisoning. I mean, he was drinking 151 proof, he said. And just swigging it down.
Back from the dead.
Hey, where am I?
Cook County ER, receiving treatment for alcohol poisoning.
How much is this? Because in the UK it doesn't cost. We have the NHS, so how much would this cost him to be here for this?
How'd I get here?
Got a 911 call from Brina Evans.
Brina.
He's trying to remember, he's like, oh yeah.
I'm starting to be an EMT. Guy I'm dating is a fireman.
Yeah.
Got me into it.
Upgrade for my brother.
I miss Mickey, but this new guy's nice.
That's kind of nice where he didn't want to hear, like, she was trying to just talk to him. And then he was like, I'm not going to insult Mickey, I'm just, you know, I'm happy.
How's Lip?
Not good.
It's great. He's acing his classes.
Yeah.
It's also interesting because Ian's whole persona and mannerisms are very, like, dulled down now.
Frank! Grab an
Frank.
It's freezing, and I
Frank always trying to get out of something, isn't he? That's just him to a T.
The generator. We're running shifts.
What did I say? Oh, it's that actor that Queen was having sex with last night.
Get up there.
Good luck. But it keeps you, I will say, this would keep you in very good shape. It's a fancy, yeah, look how fancy this is. An hour? Yeah, so that's what he wants. He wants all the money. But didn't he say he was 165 the quarterly hour?
What? The F-word's on.
Oh.
And you are entitled to have the royalties in perpetuity.
Oh, is she though? How is she entitled to it? Because it's her name?
About a 10-minute walk.
I told you, I don't care.
Oh, you will care. It's clear she's trying to tell you something, and you know Frank, when he likes something, everything else doesn't matter, he'll make it work.
You got all this Veronica's family tree? Likes and dislikes?
Or maybe because someone's... like,
doesn't like beef drizzled nachos? Baby.
clearly she doesn't.
You like my nachos?
Of course I like them.
He heard that tone.
You don't like my nachos.
Baby.
That's my best dish.
I like seeing you happy.
Well, why wouldn't you
But
tell
you
me
shouldn't
so
lie
I
to
could do
him.
something else?
Not on just on one thing. He's not better shape over it. It's because you're marrying someone else.
You had assured Mr. Fender that his engagement ring was on hold at the pawn shop, but we called to check and that ring has been sold. Given its sentimental value, we're working with a valuation of $15,000.
15,000, excuse me?
Residents purchased during their marriage.
Oh, the house now?
Serious? You're coming after my house?
Sorry, were you hoping to screw me over one last time?
Were you hoping to
Shut up, Gus. And I was on his side earlier.
Blood in the water.
Yeah. Take him down. Might as well. Trying to get 15,000 for it?
Assets, income, performance, and publishing royalties, liquid holdings in Chicago, and your parents' homestead.
Look at his face. She's used to it, the lawyer. His face, though. Yeah, no, I don't feel bad for you.
We should order lunch. This may be a while.
No, he tried 15 grand for something? No. No. Are they gonna see each other? Oh. They didn't even get to speak to one another. That makes me sad. It hurts because, you know, they're passing by now. They're just strangers in the night.
Here we are.
Opium?
Are these
Opium?
Poppies.
Yeah.
Enough money to buy some land in Kauai and live there in luxury. Whoa,
Oh, I
Frankie,
bet.
that's enough.
This is Frank. You should know that he overdoes it when it comes to drugs. Whoa.
So you feel feel that after less than a year of marriage, while your client was openly in relationships with other men, she's entitled to half of our
I mean, they were
client's net
married.
worth.
What's the laws on marriage? Hello, Sean.
There's nothing.
Credit card.
Careful. I'm not divorced, and you sound like you're.
So this is it. I thought they were already engaged.
Store, bought this.
He's proposing.
So if I was going to propose, this would be kind of.
Here we go. She's gonna say yes. What a place to do it as well, while she's at her divorce hearing.
Yeah.
There we go. She's engaged to someone else.
I'll get you another one.
Cheaper?
Yeah.
Gonna have to be.
Oh, I hope it's cheaper.
Grandma?
What's gonna happen to him? He kept speaking about a mountain lion. Shameless always has a lot going on for it as an episode. I remembered bits and pieces of this, but honestly not a lot of it. What I will say is there's so much complex things going on. You get why Sean was angry. It makes perfect sense because obviously his son had a gun in his hand, could have killed himself. Plus, we know Sean is going through a relapse, and then obviously his ex having custody and wanting sole custody. Then there's how he feels for Fiona. They got engaged at the end. Debs is happy where she is. She can stay there. Queenie, okay, who cares? But yeah, it just feels like sometimes this is told through Frank's perspective. I don't know why. It's the way this show writes him as if, I don't know, it's like he gets away with stuff and you just think, how do you do this? There's a lot of sexual releasing and awakening in this episode, and I guess people exiting their childhood and trying to enter into young adulthood, even though they're 14 and 15. I was happy to see Mandy. Very, very happy to see Mandy, but also sad because this is the way she goes out. It was kind of a dark time for her. You know, it's very dark, actually. And it was just really sad and bittersweet that they are, which is Lip and Mandy, strangers in the night now, the way they pass. Not one thing said to each other, and they kind of just moving on with their lives. But I missed Mandy in this show. But if she has to leave like this, at least we got to say goodbye to her as audience and as viewers, because she just disappeared. I was expecting her to be back. And, you know, this show kind of has people pop in and out, you know, and they do tend to change the main cast. Not usually the core family, but the people around them. Even Veronica and Kev, though they're in it, Fiona rarely interacts with Veronica. We barely ever see them do anything together in this show anymore, which is a shame, but things change. Debs is due to have the baby, so I remember she's due to have the baby. Frank finding out all about the opiums. And of course, this is Frank, which means it's his dream he can be drugged up now. He'll be extremely happy about this and won't want to leave the compound now. Kev, I guess there's a little bit of jealousy because he can't marry Veronica, but also because I don't know how to describe it with him. It's clearly mentally affected him with his masculinity. Plus, you know, he loves Veronica and he doesn't want her to lose her, but then also apparently the gay thing is getting to him too. I don't know how he's going to take it because it's Veronica. Her and Svetlana won't listen to him. They're very independent. But yeah, very somber episode, but I do also think a very important one that I need to remember for maybe this season finale or another season.